This is what my car tries to be, but it's not. My car identifies as this, but we all know it's not one. Now more than ever, everything's expensive. You know, inflation's through the roof, setting records. No idea why, right?
Come on, man.
Anyways, all right, guys. So I'm gonna take you back to when and where I bought this thing. I bought it at the Mecum Auction. So I kind of go over to the footage I got at the auction. I didn't film a crazy amount, but I got a little bit. Here's kind of how it went. So here's some of the footage at the auction. And then I will see you guys right back here, and we'll do like a full. We'll go over the whole truck and everything. All right, guys. So you can probably tell by the title, we got a new vehicle on the channel. Let's do a like challenge. 6,000 likes, and that new Squarebody is gonna get a huge ship horn. We're not talking the one that's in my Duramax. This one. We're talking like. You know, this one's big. I mean, you guys know how big it is. That's what she said. We're talking bigger, like I think 1.5 feet longer than that one. I think like 5 or 6 inches taller. And we'll put it on the new Squarebody. I think it'll look incredible. As you guys know, it's a flatbed. Don't go anywhere. You guys are gonna absolutely love this truck. But if you guys want me to do that, give this video a like, and do not go anywhere. Huge news I'm announcing towards the end of this video, and I am so excited to tell you guys. So hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Let's go. All right, guys, we are about to make our long trek down to Kissimmee for the Mecum Auction. Hopefully we can find something down there I like. Of course, I'm getting it for the channel, so. But yeah, it'd be cool. I'm searching for a Chevelle. They have like 80 Chevelles there that are gonna be going across the block. The only Chevelle I would get though is a 70, and it's gotta be a manual. So I'm taking you guys with me. I think it'd be a fun trip. It's gonna be a fun trip. If I bid on one, you guys will see it, and hopefully we can. If I can't find one at the auction, there's a place really close by called Past and Present Motor Cars, and they have a lot of options there. So see you guys down there. Yeah. And manual. This thing is so clean. This is a great restore. Really nice.
10, good, 10 pounds, 10 pounds, good, how you ready to get on 10? Good, 10 pounds, 10 pounds, 10 pounds, 9,000 online, 10,000, 9,000, 10,000, you betcha. How you ready to get on 9,000, 10,000, 11,000, 10, 11, reserves off, 10, 11, how you ready to get on 11, how you ready to get on 10, 11, get 10 pounds, 10 pounds, 10 pounds, 10, 11, did I have, I can then wax off, 10 pounds, 10, 11, so 11, now 12, you made it, I can then 11, 12, I can then get on 12, hit 11, 12, hit another internet's out, I can then get on 11, 12, I can then get on 12, hit 12, I can then get on 11 bids, 12 bids, here we go, I can then get on last call, 11 pounds at 12,000, 11 pounds, 1978 restored with the 7.4 and a 1-ton dual rear wheel. No reserve. No reserve. 50, 40, good 40, 12, 15, 15, 17, 7 no reserve, 20, 20, 20, 17, 20, 22, 5, good 25 out there, 25 pounds on there, 25, 25, 25, Hey, here, 30, right, Dallas. 28, 30. 28, 30, 30, Jamie. 29, 30, 30, last call. 30. Oh, $29,000 back.
Yeah. All right, boys. We may have done something. Maybe. Yeah, so I had a lot of people. I did a poll on YouTube and I asked, what do you think this truck is worth? And a lot of people were saying like 10,000, no more than 15,000. Some said 40, some said 35. This truck, it may look like I overpaid. This truck is really, really nice. Fully restored, frame off restored. It's got like 4,000 miles on this engine. It's like a brand new truck. So people were saying like $10,000. I wish, but this isn't 20 years ago. You know, it's not even 15 years ago, and this is a really nice truck. So, all right, guys, might as well look around for some more things. I don't know that I'm gonna bid on anything else here. Not that I'm that worried about like you know, fuel economy, but a 454 dually is gonna be brutal. Not that it really matters, I guess. I'm only going 400 miles, but it'd be kind of nice to have Rory come get it. I'll just pay him in gas, and his Duramax with a 40-foot gooseneck towing this will get better fuel economy than this thing. So I don't know. This thing is gorgeous. I cannot wait to get it back home and put it at the shop, and I want to show you guys more in depth on it. I mean, it's not like I mean, I would say it's a show truck, but it's not like it's not really something I'm afraid to drive. You know, it's got some things that I could probably, you know, that are maybe oxidized now from the guy just not driving it, or maybe it sat outside for however long or whatever. It's a little dirty, but there's like zero rust on this thing. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go. I'm leaving the auction for now. If you guys have never been to this auction in Kissimmee, it's Mecum Auction. Obviously, you guys can tell by now. It's unreal. It's like probably the best car show you can possibly ever go to, but everything here is for sale, you know. Well, not for, it's, you know, they go across the auction block. So it's literally, I would say it's like the best car show you can possibly go to. And I don't think a lot of people, I mean, there's a lot of people here. There's thousands of people here. But I feel like a lot of people don't realize you can come here just to hang out and watch, you know, cars go across the block. Look at all these amazing cars. These are the best cars in the world. There's like 3,600 cars here. I couldn't even tell you how many millions of dollars of cars are here. I was trying to catch him. Alec is up in front of me right now with the old rig, so of course I'm gonna there he is. What a legend. So depending on when you guys are watching this, I had mentioned to you guys that I was gonna get a Squarebody to replace the one I sold or traded. So the timing of this is hilarious. So I'll explain everything, but you guys probably already know this, but I bought a Squarebody down in Kissimmee, and of course we're gonna go through all that here in a second, but it's in front of me right now, and the timing is pretty funny because I was on my way over here, and I knew he was about to be here, but just the timing of both of us pulling in to the area at like around the same time is pretty crazy. So we get back the vehicles into the shop, that way he can unload that way instead. All right, shout out to Alec. Look at this thing. I could probably help him. Let me help him. Oh yeah. The thing looks unreal. So yeah, as you guys see, it is a 1986 Sierra 3500 four-wheel drive manual. This bad boy here. I'm gonna go for a quick spin around the old area right here. I'm not gonna go too far, but this thing is incredible. I mean, the looks of this thing, it's really, I mean, it's awesome. Let's just say that. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go for a quick spin around the area here. We're at the shop here, and kind of drive a little bit, and then I'll come back here. We're gonna go over everything. All right. I want to do like a full walkthrough on this thing with you guys. So let's go. Just cruise around here. Obviously, you guys can tell by the title of this one. It is a 454. So, I'm telling you now, it's not easy to shift this thing and hold a GoPro. So, I might just, I'll walk you guys through a little bit before we get back. Obviously, we'll go over the whole thing when we get back to the shop. But, yeah, 1986 3500 Sierra, just freshly restored. I mean, this truck is beautiful. Like, the truck, I would say, is probably a 9.9 out of 10 as far as nice scale goes. Some, I guess, would complain about the flatbed and not the original, just regular bed on it. Flatbeds are cool, man, and this thing looks incredible. The flatbed, it looks different. It kind of stands out, which is cool. So that's one thing I do like about it. But I get it. Some people want to have the original regular bed on it and all that, but I really don't care, to be honest. All right, guys, we are I mean, let's be real. I mean, this truck is not built for drag racing, heavy flatbed, dually, not meant to be a fast truck. But I'll tell you right now, with a 454, and from the previous owner, or someone reached out to me on one of the forums, the Squarebody forums, and was like, hey, if you want to know anything about that truck, let me know. Like, message me. I messaged them, and they said it was actually like a mild build on the engine. Like, it's actually a decent build. Steering on this thing is unreal. It is literally so easy. Which, nothing that impressive, right? But I mean, I don't know how to park like this. Okay guys, so I want to say a huge shout out to Alec for going to get this thing, the Squarebody, and the Jeep that I bought at the Mecum Auction. Now, I'm not a Jeep guy. I posted this thing like a week or so ago on my community tab, and a lot of people said a lot of people seem to like it, but I know a lot of people aren't Jeep people. I understand. I'm not really a Jeep guy, honestly, but this one actually looks really cool. Full Line-X. But that's not why you guys are watching this video. You guys are watching because of this bad boy here. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go over the interior real quick with you guys. This thing is beautiful. I'm not just saying that because I own it, but as you guys know, it's 86 Squarebody, 454, 4-speed. It's got the Dakota digital gauges here, which I looked them up. They are not cheap. Retro tech, everything's super nice. Yeah, it's got the, I think it's retro sound, I believe it's called, right here, which is basically looks old, but it's got all the modern features like Bluetooth and all that. So that's super nice. What else? Yeah, I mean, the dash is mint condition. The door panels are great. The AC's ice cold. It's got a little towing package that came with it. I don't know how much towing the guy did with it. Probably not much, but I might do a little bit of towing with it. All the floor liners, everything's brand new. They actually did like a Raptor liner, bed liner throughout the whole cab, up to right here. You can see it. They actually did it on the outside here on the door panels as well. Yeah, one thing that does not work on this truck, which is not a huge deal, is the parking brake cable. Either it let loose or it just snapped. I'm gonna fix that, just get new cables and run them. I don't really care to have that. I'm not gonna be parking on any crazy hills or anything like that. I'll just throw it in first and turn the truck off, and that's fine. Yeah, let me turn the lights on, do a little quick walk around. We're gonna go ahead and go over everything that's kind of obvious. So clearly it is a 3500 Sierra dually. It's a 1986. Wheels and tires look really good on this truck. It actually has dual tanks. This flatbed, I don't know what brand makes this flatbed. It could just be a custom. Some of the welds aren't the greatest, but it's in really, really good shape. Like, it's not banged up. There's no rust on it. It's a super nice flatbed. If you guys do know who made this flatbed, if it is like a brand that made it, let me know, because I'm curious. It's actually not a bad looking flatbed. Heavy duty receiver. Every light on the flatbed works great. I think the only thing I found out that doesn't really work is the reverse lights, which could just be something I'm doing wrong. I don't know. Doesn't make sense. It's probably something very simple. But yeah, so dual tanks. You got the switch in the cab here. I'll show you guys. Yeah, a lot of you guys probably already know. It's right there next to like the ashtray and all of that. 410 gears, posi in the rear, Dana 60 up front. Now I'm gonna let you guys decide this one. Do we do a little bit more stance and do like some offset, some negative offset up front, or do we leave it like this, leave it with this current setup, or do like a black powder coat on these wheels? I'm gonna let you decide on that one. Yeah, everything as far as lights work great. These headlights are extremely bright. Look at this truck. I mean, this truck is as close to mint as you can get, I think. And I'll be honest, it's probably the cleanest dually Squarebody. I mean, it's the cleanest I've ever seen. I don't know, you'd have to see it in person to really compare. But I'm telling you right now, this is one of the prettiest trucks I've ever seen. I'm not just saying that because I own the truck. This truck is gorgeous. Like, the paint, I mean, it's a little dirty right now, but I mean, this truck, whoever did the restoration on it did a incredible job. So yeah, as far as all that goes, it actually has axle dump exhaust right here, Borla. So it's a Borla exhaust, which ain't cheap. I wouldn't say it's not over the axle, it's right before the axle, so it dumps right there. We got the bedline tanks here, which is cool. The frame's in unbelievable shape. Again, like I said, whoever did the restoration did a unbelievable job. All right, so that's the exterior. As far as like the obvious stuff, flatbed, dually, stuff like that. So we'll go ahead and we'll open the hood. All right, so here she is. It is a full roller 454, and it's actually bored to a .040, which is nice. Demon carb, ceramic coated headers, MSD ignition, super heavy duty clutch in it, Borla exhaust. Looks like a brand new AC system in this thing. I mean, it is very, very nice. I know I'm forgetting stuff. If I forget anything, do not hesitate to ask down below. I'm all over the place, so if you guys have any questions about this truck, let me know, because I know I'm going to forget something. All right, guys, so before we get any further, I want to say one thing. I know there's a lot of guys out there that are kind of old school, have like old school mindsets, and they think everything's still worth like 500 bucks and 1,000. They still think it's like the mid to late 80s and 90s. Yeah, I know there's going to be some comments from those people. This is not a shot at you guys. I understand where you're coming from, but here's what I'm saying. A lot of people are going to come in here and say they can get the same truck. They're going to say, I overpaid. And they're going to compare a truck to this, which is a full frame off restoration, full rebuilt 454, like gorgeous truck. They're going to compare it to like a complete shit box. They're going to, one that has no engine, full rusted out, no wheels, the interior's gutted, no door panels, missing all sorts of stuff, no air conditioning, nothing. They're going to compare it to that and make it look like I really overpaid. Don't do that. I mean, if you want to, you can. But you got to get out of that old school mindset sometimes, because it's not the 80s, it's not the 90s. These trucks are not worth $1,000 anymore, especially rust-free ones like this, okay? You know, now more than ever, everything's expensive. You know, inflation's through the roof, setting records. No idea why, right?
Come on, man.
Anyways, yeah, I'm not taking a shot at you guys. I just know these comments are coming. Did I overpay for this truck? Probably. Did I overpay that much? No. So yeah, that is gonna do it for the truck. This thing's extremely clean. So is this Jeep, but you guys probably don't care about Jeeps. Unless you do, leave a comment down below if you like Jeeps. I mean, I can't imagine you guys do. It seems like you guys' favorite thing on my channel is the Camaro, which, good news. We're gonna do a lot more posting on that car, I can assure you that. But yeah, the old 86 3500. I think what's so cool about it is it's four-wheel drive. You know, it's going to be a really, really fun truck to have on the channel. I think it's one of the prettiest trucks I've ever. It's probably one of the prettiest trucks I've ever seen, if I'm being honest. Like, because it's almost like the desert tan look, like a military looking desert tan. I know it's not that, but it's close enough in my opinion, and I think it looks unbelievable. All right, we are losing daylight. Probably a little fuzzy right now, but for those of you that are still watching, you guys are absolute legends. Now, about 9 months ago, I did a video basically saying, oh, we got a new shop on the channel. It's gonna, you know, completely change my channel. It's gonna be awesome, which it did for the time being. I knew they were gonna get super busy. That's right there. That's why I'm pointing. Resurrected Diesel's right there. My buddy Rory owns a shop, one of the nicest and most helpful people on the planet. And everyone up there at Resurrected Diesel, Gio, Todd, Gage, all incredible people. So if you guys have any diesel truck needs or lift kits, whatever it may be, hit them up. Resurrected Diesel Performance here in Panama City. But I never owned that shop. It wasn't mine. I definitely mentioned that to you guys. I didn't own the shop. I was gonna do some of my builds there on the weekends, things like that. Well, we now own our own shop. We meaning me and my dad. So here it is. I'm sorry for the lighting if it's bad, and we're gonna do a full video on this place, guys. I'm not gonna just, you know, show you a little bit and then be done, but for right now I am. 5,000 square feet, split down the middle of the firewall. Gonna rent this side, have that pay the bills for this side basically. This side technically is, so 2,500 square feet. You got a 600 or so square foot office slash man cave area, and 600 square feet up top. So I guess technically commercial real estate, you count up top as well, because I guess they don't care if it's heated and cooled, which this actually is heated and cooled. But so we got about 3,100 square feet of usable space. And again, I'm not going to do a full walkthrough right now because this place is not finished. We've only owned it for like 3 weeks, and there's a lot to do. We're currently working on this room right here. It's like a man cave. We have a huge TV in there. I just shampooed the carpets, are all super nice now. New couch, got a fridge there. Of course, like I said, up there is nice. I'm gonna paint these railings not yellow. I don't know what to go, maybe black or orange, or I don't know, who knows. You guys can help me decide. But yeah, this is the new Bertrand 850 headquarters. And again, I will do a full video once this thing is more close to complete. We got a lot of stuff to do. All that little shelving and the cinder blocks are going. Back here, not bad. I mean, it's just wood. It was all left here. This stuff, I'm not too sure we're just gonna get rid of it, but I think we might keep it, but we might paint it like all black or something. I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah, place has a decent bit of work to be done. All new lighting we're gonna do. We already did all brand new lighting in here. Let's see if I can show you guys through the cracks here. Probably can't see anything. Anyways, yes, we got the new shop. I am so excited for that. Like, for those of you that were waiting on 24 valve content, Camaro content, Duramax, 12 valve, Jeep, now is the time, because this shop will give me the access to be able to work on my stuff at any time, whether it be 2 in the morning, 6 in the morning, 7 at night. I don't have to go on other people's schedules. Like, you know, my neighborhood doesn't really let me work on things in my driveway, which is insane. But this place allows me to do that. So I can be out here at night filming, work on the Camaro, Squarebody, 12 valve, Duramax, whatever. I can even sleep here if I need to. That's what's great. Me and my dog Buford will be here, the golden retriever here. Me and him will be hanging out here quite a bit. I just have him in there for now. There he is, look how cute he is. That's Buey. Hi, buddy. Here, I'll get him. Yeah, so it'll be me and Buford's shop and my dad's. I don't know, my dad's obviously doesn't do YouTube. Alrighty guys, it is actually the next day here at the shop. I got a haircut. But yeah, that is gonna do it guys for this video. If you guys are excited about the shop and all the other builds that are about to fully get underway, and I mean that, and a lot of you guys have been waiting around. So obviously this truck, I'll do a few little things to this thing probably. I'm not gonna really mess with it too much. It's just gonna be a kind of a cool thing to have on the channel, go cruise around in, and it looks incredible. Obviously this thing is gonna be getting a full solid axle swap, new wheels, which are right there. This thing is getting wrapped here shortly, a little sneak peek on the grill there. I want kind of a color it might be. It's gonna look incredible. And yeah, a lot of huge plans with this shop. I cannot wait to continue, you know, renovating it or building it, kind of making it our own here. And can't wait to film a lot of future content out of here. So yeah, that is gonna do it guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.